Sometimes life is rough. Yeah. I mean, sometimes life is rough. Sometimes I wonder, why does everything have to go this way? Why does it always have to be so tough? Sometimes I wonder, what if I could just get what I deserve? Like there must be some kind of stockpile reserve somewhere that just has all the good things that I need or want. Sometimes I wonder if I just missed something, like if I forgot to sign the paper up front. Shouldn't there be something coming down the pike? Something like that I actually like, or is it always going to be this hard? When I listened to the preacher speak, he made it seem like this would be the peak. Like I couldn't come down, and honestly, why would I? Because I'd look like a clown, but that's not what I'm finding. See, what I'm finding is that I'm hiding in the binding of this writing that seems to be my life. That's not what I expected. I didn't think that I would be rejected by everyone that I know. But that's the way that it seems that it goes for me. So that makes me ask the question, what is truth? Do I get left under the pillow like some lost tooth? Do I get forgotten about? Do I fall between the cracks? But then it occurred to me, maybe my perception is wrong. Maybe the place that my strength is drawn from is actually not what I deserve. Maybe there's a whole different stockpile reserve somewhere that I wasn't thinking about. And maybe it looks different than I thought it would. So what I've learned as I've read the Word is that I deserve death and I deserve separation. But I didn't know that because I've had no syllabus and there was no preparation because that's not what you told me. So why? Why keep the truth so hidden? Why not just be honest? So here's what I learned is the truth. What I learned is that what I deserve wouldn't give me any kind of boost. It doesn't help me. It only hinders me. The truth is that it won't take long until after I'm dead that nobody remembers me, but that's not even true. You see, the fact is that the way that I am leads to death and leads to damnation. Me and God will never be in the same station. I can't do enough good things, and I can't love enough or give enough, but you tell me that I must. I must make a fuss about everything in front of me. I need to do this or that in order to make God love me. I might just lose this being accepted if my actions aren't just right, or if I don't attend enough church or give enough money to the hurt, or just obey when you say jump. I have to keep trying to do good or to do right for fear that God just might lose sight of me. But that's bad gospel. I don't even know how it's possible for that to be good news. I don't even know how you could use the views that you try to use or abuse to try to get people to choose what you say is truth so that it benefits you. But they're taking your cues because you're influencing the youth. Making everything look smooth and fly. You try to divide everything they've held inside. Their pride, even mine. What you find is that they cry, even though they try to supply the kind of faith that you say that it takes to exercise what I can only explain as fake, bad gospel. In fact, what you say is gospel is totally hostile to what actually is the gospel. Good news. Good news. This will change the views of those who use the words and those who have been abused because of you. This is true. Are you ready? There is one truth among all men that is steady. We all sin. We all fall short. God has a standard in its perfection. Trying to reach that on our own is sheer perplexion. It's not natural for us to try to win that battle. You see, inside of our frame, it's the same shame that separates us from His beautiful name, but it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way because of the gospel. You see, the true gospel is what makes it possible to heal and to grow, to know the one from whom all things flow, Jesus, the Son of God. He came and He died. It's nothing that we tried. No, we tried and we failed, but what we couldn't do, He excelled in. Yes, truth. The truth is that even though I sin, His sacrifice is what lets me into a relationship with the Father. I am not a bother. I can't name it and claim it. Jesus did it, and it's his fame that frees all those who see his righteousness and confess their sin in his presence, and all who do receive pardon and forgiveness. And that ain't bad gospel.